patience with the BBC is wearing thin in the wake of the recent Union Jack row. Former Brexit Party MEP and frequent critic Rupert Lowe has warned. Meanwhile, the corporation today confirmed presenters Charlie Stayt and Naga Munchetty had been reminded of their responsibilities after they faced criticism for being disrespectful on air about the Union Jack and the Queen. The pair were accused of mocking Communities Secretary Robert Jenrick about the Union Jack and a portrait of the Queen in his office, with Mr. Stayt commenting, "I think your flag is not up to standard-size government interview measurements. I think it's just a little bit small." Mrs. Munchetty then courted more controversy by liking insulting tweets about the British flag, before subsequently backtracking and apologising. Former Southampton FC chairman Mr. Lowe today tweeted, "The BBC rightly took a lot of criticism for the flag fiasco, but it shows just how thin everybody's patience is wearing. If they're going to force us all to pay £157.50, the least the presenters can do is not shove their own politics in our faces. I am sick of it." Mr. Lowe, a supporter of the Defund the BBC pressure group, won plenty of support from fellow social media users. Sam Overend said, "I don't think they believed they were doing anything political at the time. In their minds it was normal behavior from them, until it all kicked off. This cultural disconnect between these disparate elements of society is what truly worries me." Another poster, referring to Match of the Day host Gary Lineker, the BBC's highest earner, added, "Lineker thinks he's untouchable, even mocking the BBC guidelines on air." Same with Hugh Edwards. Both presenters were absent from BBC Breakfast on Saturday, which instead featured John Kay and Rachel Burden. The BBC said it had received complaints from people who were unhappy about Stayt's comments and Munchetty's subsequent behavior on social media following the incident on BBC Breakfast last week. A statement from the BBC on the complaints section of its website said, "At the end of a long, serious interview with the Housing, Communities and Local Government Secretary Robert Jenrick, Charlie Stayt made an off-the-cuff remark about the size of the flag behind Mr. Jenrick. It was meant as a light-hearted, off-the-cuff comment and no offense or disrespect was intended."